Standing 6'2", Damian Lillard.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on this. Still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Garland, Butler out there with Bridges. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Paul in at the point guard. Just 3 to shoot, and that one's good. Beal.
Well, Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Pass to Adebayo. Paul kicks to Butler. Raptors moving the ball around, and Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Lillard, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Cousins finds Beal, and here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas tries the double. Second chance shot. Garland with the rebound. Bridges outside. Down low. And Bridges with the block.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Back to Cousins. Bridges against Bridges. Pass to Cousins. A free ball. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And for Cousins, he has all the tools needed to be a star, but it's going to come down to maturity and controlling that temper.
No good on the free throw. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And he's good on the second.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
And he nails the third. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Butler on the way. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And let's check out some stats for Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Your Sacramento Kings great team. Is your next squad. And now, let's hear it. That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
To look at the numbers for Valanciunas. He had a strong showing last season. 16th in shooting percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays. Completely unselfish with the basketball. I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. Here's Bridges. Up top, Cousins. Defended by Bridges. Here's the floater.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Lillard. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Bridges outside. Lillard against Garland. Over Lillard. Here's Adebayo. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Bridges with the steal. Lillard against Paul. Lillard scanning the floor. And Cousins kicks to Beal. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game. Bridges outside. Butler against Bridges. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Here's Lillard. Here's Cousins. Back to Lillard. Pocket 6. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. in now for the Raptors. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Adebayo. Walker Kessler comes in for Mikal Bridges. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Carter in for Chris Paul. Carter right side. Here's Garland. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thank you, Kevin. Still early in the season, but the Raptors are not wasting time on personnel changes. They're extremely excited right now to have brought in Mikal Bridges, a durable, reliable wing who scores in a variety of ways and can defend multiple positions, too. I'm told this franchise is clearly thrilled about the potential of plugging him into the lineup immediately.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Kessler, screen on Beal. And Kessler throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pass to Beal. 5 on the clock. Olynyk, a screen on Carter. There's Beal with the 3. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Reza Shea with it. No scoring in this one. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Cousins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Beal. And Anthony subbed in for Damian Lillard. Second free throw, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. Grimes passes to Huerter. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Anthony. Olynyk trying to break loose. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Reza Shea. Off target with the jump hook. The Kings have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Cornett.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Raptors moving the ball around. Lets it fly. Good. Shavino shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Huerter. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Grimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Vince Carter picks one up.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
The Kings have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Quentin Grimes is known for that motor. He's a tenacious defender who competes hard and will not back down from the individual challenge.
Buzelis is checked in for the Kings. Lewis comes in for Cole Anthony. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, Reza Shea lets it fly from 18. Drained for 2 points.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Hood, Javino. He tries for three. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bridges. Then it's Lewis. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Buzelis in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Garland.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cousins with a screen for Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Pass to Bridges for the 3. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And so Garland will bring it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Butler on the way. Launches it. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges against Beal. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Toronto trailing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Sacramento making some changes. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Miles Bridges. Kevin Huerter comes in for Buzelis. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Lewis. And here are the Kings now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 24 per clip, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Garland, the pass to Adebayo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo. The Kings have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Lillard dishes to Beal. Shoots over Garland. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Beal's got 7 points.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Outside, Beal to the middle. Here's Herter. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Outside, Butler. Paul kicks to Bridges. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Beal against Garland. The drive by Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Bridges outside. Herter against Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. Pass to Herter. Here's Cousins. Defended by Bridges. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And the Kings making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Carter's checked in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. Pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Here's Lillard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
All finds Adebayo. Here's Carter. Drills the elbow jumper. Carter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Ball against Lillard. And Adebayo sends it back.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Toronto. Reza Shea is coming in for Garland. And he sinks the second.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
And it's in there. Lillard's got 8 points.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And here is Paul. Nothing on the board. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Here is Carter. 8 points his last outing. Here's Reza Shea. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
Carter against Anthony. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Lillard against Paul. And Adebayo sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Paul kicks to Carter. Pass to Adebayo. Over Anthony. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Carter, covered by Anthony. Anthony against Carter. Here's Adebayo. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Lillard attacking. Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reza Shea with it. To the middle. Here's Cornett. The shot's good. Cornett's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Anthony. Olynyk, a screen on Carter. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Raptors. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo?
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people. Even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now, Garland. So the Raptors 5 right now. Darius Garland is out there with Paul. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bridges in at the 4-man position. And that one's good by Butler.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Lillard left side. Sacramento moving it around. Good work defensively by Paul. Raptors leading by 7. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Kings. Bridges outside. Back to Lillard. Over Paul. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Lillard the pass to Beal. Cousins against Bridges. They need this. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Pass to Bridges, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Lewis checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's Hood Schifino. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots over Beal. And again, no good by Toronto.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Bridges outside. Lewis with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team. Get out, fans!
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. You look at Kessler. second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bridges kicks to Lewis. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Sacramento. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Beal. Back to Lewis. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Garland against Beal. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
The Kings trail by 13. Bridges sets the screen for Lewis. Pass to Cousins. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Cousins has got 8 points.
And how about the range from the rookie? Cousins showing he has the touch from deep.
Outside Garland. Kessler, a screen on Beal. There's Garland. Kessler, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA, have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out. It proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Butler from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Your team, you can't.
Got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Raptors also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Bridges. Reza Shea is coming in for Butler. And it's Carter in for Garland. Here's Hood Schifino. 5 points in the game. Kessler the screen. Carter the pass to Kessler. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Anthony, no one around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Hood Schifino. To the paint. Here's Rieseshay. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Kings trail by 4. Inside. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Hood Schifino. Pass to Rieseshay. The 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Buzelis with the ball. Now Olynyk. Kessler with the rebound. Here's Rieseshay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Rieseshay has got 5 now.
Well, Rieseshay has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Kessler. Now here's Olynyk. Still without a basket. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Sacramento. And Toronto also making a switch. Adebayo is checked in for Walker Kessler. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Cornet. Now Rieseshay. Adebayo down low. He's got 17. Good on the shot.
Big time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Anthony looking it over. Olynyk inside. And Hood Schifino pulls it down. Pass to Carter. It's a hand on it. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Anthony. 1:16 left to play in the third. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The two-way aspect of what Bam Adebayo brings to an NBA court, that's what you have to appreciate. He's so well-rounded as a player, and teams would love to have that kind of ability.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And some changes here for the Kings. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Huerter. Paul's checked in for the Raptors. And Adebayo drops them both. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. Top of the key jumper, no good. Toronto leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Cornet. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Cornet's got 6.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, man, tonight it's Dame time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anthony against Carter. Six to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Anthony. Carter inside the three-point line. They get it back.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Kings trail by 8. They've got Miles Bridges. Bradley Beal is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And it's Butler missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Beal. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. And it's Ricochet with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Bridges. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Kings shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Lillard, the pass to Hendricks. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pick off in midair. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Garland against Lillard. There's the lob to Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Hendricks. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Garland against Lillard. To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Beal from long range. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The Kings trail by 10. Lillard dishes to Bridges. Valanciunas with a screen on Buff. Inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams
all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bridges sets the screen for Garland. Jacks up a three. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Garland. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Cousins. Back to Lillard. Drops in the layup for two.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Bridges against Butler. Down low. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, Valanciunas is truly a mountain of a man, so good luck to anybody trying to stop him.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
That one is no good.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Lillard, the 15-footer, good.
Yeah, usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
Butler on the way. Kessler, screen on Bridges. Here's Butler. And the Raptors tack on two more.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside, Beal. Lillard with a screen for Beal. Tries it from 19. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bridges outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Garland. Three-pointer, Butler, and the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Bam Adebayo. Chris Paul.
Clock is at 3. Bridges for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
Here's Butler. Pass to Garland. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Lillard. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Garland. And Cousins kicks to Bridges. Cousins with a screen for Bridges. Back to Cousins. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And this is Cousins at his best. This young center loves getting after it down low.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors leading by 8. On the wing, Bridges. Outside Garland. Bridges a screen on Beal. The three from Garland. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Raptors ball.
Bridges outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Bridges has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Please welcome to the floor, your
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Raptors on defense. There's Beal with the three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
Outside Butler. Back to Paul. Pass to Butler. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
To the inside. Cousins inside. He's against Bridges. Cousins no good. Toronto leading by 11. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Cousins. Bridges shot good.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. He gets it in there.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Paul against Lillard. Butler kicks to Bridges. Butler feeling out a bit. Bridges misses. The Kings trail by 11. Beal the pass to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Toronto with the ball. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Paul. From downtown. Rebound by the Kings. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Beal with a screen on Paul. Lillard. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. And the Raptors lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
defensive foul. Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. Third team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Ricochet. He's defended by Merrill. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.